everybody, how you doing? I'm here with a friend tonight, and we're going to be going over the Dallas Cowboys 2019 draft picks. Now the Cowboys selected in the first round Amari Cooper from the Oakland Raiders. Now I love that draft pick. Everybody's talked about that, so let's actually just skip ahead to where we actually drafted a player. And who do we get in the second round? D-tackle. Now, with the loss of David Irving, that really secures up that D-line. Tristan Hill is a big, strong D-tackle who will really plug up the middle, and he doesn't get a lot of sacks, but he clogs up the middle. He's a great run stopper. I really like him. What do you think about him?
Yeah, I like him too. And Romero did a lot too, and I think he's going to fit good into the scheme of this Romero defense. And I like the pick. I like the pick, so I think it's going to be good. Romero likes him a lot, so I like this pick.
Yeah, another thing about him, I believe it was him. On his birthday, he spent the night in a hotel room on the phone with Rod Marinelli going over plays. So I really think this is a good pick. Now, who did the Cowboys select in the third round?
We got Connor McGovern, offensive guard from Penn State.
All right, I really like this pick. A lot of people were surprised with this, and now Connor Williams is our current offensive guard. Jerry Jones also said that Connor Williams will play a little bit at right tackle, where Connor Williams' tackle. Connor Williams' natural position is a tackle, not a guard, and there's a huge difference between that. So McGovern might play as our guard and Williams as our tackle, and I really like that. And now the thing is, I'd move La'el Collins. I don't know if you agree with this, but move La'el Collins back to his natural position, which I believe was a guard. Is that correct?
Yeah, he was drafted out of college. Played that couple seasons. He was a beast. I don't know why we moved him, but
yeah. So
what I would do is, this is the final for the Royal Collins contract. I would play him the rest of the season. I would move him to guard this season and put Connor out there at right tackle, and then let McGovern learn a little bit, and then let La'el Collins walk in free agency, and then plug in McGovern at his guard spot, and then we can have Connor Williams there at right tackle and Connor McGovern there at guard. So I think La'el Collins is definitely going after this season, because why would we draft McGovern at such a high value pick if he's just going to be a backup? So I think Collins is going after this season, just use him up this season. So I like this pick a lot, Connor McGovern.
all right. Who did the Cowboys take in the fourth round?
Tony Pollard, running back from Memphis.
I like this guy. This guy, he's fast. He can play as a slot receiver. He can play as a running back, and he had 7 return touchdowns in college. Now that is a lot of returns for touchdowns. Now kickoffs and punts, that is a great number. I love that he can play as a slot receiver. I love that he can play as a running back and all that kind of stuff, and as our kick returner too. Now, that might have some of you wondering what's going to happen with Tavon Austin. Now, Tavon Austin can still play punt and kick returner. And he can play as a slot receiver. And he can play as a deep threat. And he can play as a scat back. So, I like this pick. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, I definitely like this pick. Like you said, he can play slot receiver, which I think is great. He can get some screens. While I was watching some of his tape from Memphis, he can run some screens, run out of the backfield, catch some passes. He can
Yeah.
So I like this pick a lot. Zeke's, I don't even know if this will be Zeke's backup. I think it's going to be Mike Weber, who we're going to get to later in this field, but I
Okay.
think he's going to be used for everything, just even more than the gadget play, just all over the field. I like this pick a lot. He's versatile. He can really honestly do anything.
All right. Now we're going into the 5th round. Who do we take there?
We took Michael Jackson, cornerback from Miami.
Ooh, I like this pick. I like the name. Great name. But I really like this pick. He's a pretty good player. He's fast. He can get those jump balls and come down with them. I'm surprised he fell to the 5th round. To be honest, I thought, just going off of what I've seen from him, I thought he was going to go late 3rd, early 4th, not in the 5th. But he can battle it out for second cornerback, which is, excuse me, basically a starting cornerback because usually there's 2 corners out on the field. So I think he can battle it out for that, or at least a backup cornerback. I think this is a great pick. What about you?
Oh yeah, I like this pick. Obviously, Chris Richard, our defensive back from the Seahawks, values long, big corners. He brings this to the table. He's a ball hawk in the secondary. He told him the reporters when Cowboys drafted him that he's not just a cornerback; he's a defensive back. He said he can play anywhere in the secondary court, so he can play safety, but on his primary position, corner. I don't think he's going to have the second cornerback. Obviously, Cheeto has that locked up in my
Right.
opinion.
Yeah.
Byron at number 1. I don't think he covers slot, and that's Anthony Wayne and Jordan Lewis's job. I think he can find himself a role, maybe sharing time with Cheeto. Maybe he gets 30%, Cheeto gets 70 or 80-20, something like that.
Yeah.
Many people think that Byron Jones is going to leave because we don't have enough money to pay everyone.
Well,
I don't think that's true because we're projected to have the most cap in the league next year. We have to pay Zeke, Dak, and Amari now, though. Got D-Law done. Happy about that.
Facts.
I think we're going to be able to keep Byron, but I think this was a good pick. He fits into Chris Richards' scheme. Obviously, long and tall. I like this pick a lot, and I couldn't believe he was there. And this late in the draft, 5th round, I think this was a great value pick, and I like this pick a lot.
Yeah, I do too. Now, are we going into the 6th round, right?
Yeah, it was either late 5th or early 6th.
All right. Who do we take in the 6th?
We took, oh no, it wasn't the 5th. I remember because we traded back. We took Joe Jackson, defensive end from Miami. He actually had 18.5 sacks.
Wow.
So that's really good. I know you told me that. I think it was 3rd in his conference, which is great.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys even said on the phone with him they couldn't believe he was there. I couldn't either, looking off of his stats. And I think that was great that he was there, and he's going to fit in to this Rob Marinelli
Yeah.
team. And Rob Marinelli said that he likes him a lot, so I'm happy about this pick. It's another guy where you say, I can't believe they're there. It's a must go for them, because at their value when they're there, you just almost have to take them. Can't ever have enough pressure. I like this pick a lot. Defensive end from Miami.
Yeah, I do too. Going off of all of his stats I've seen, he looks like he could have been a 1st round pick. Just off the stats, looks like a 1st round pick actually. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I don't know how he fell to the late 5th round, but he did, and I'm glad he did because I think he could be a potential breakout candidate. Just being honest here, I think this is a great pick for us. Now we're moving into the 6th round, where I believe we took Mike Weber, running back. Is that correct?
No, we took him in the 7th round. We took Donovan Wilson, safety from Texas A&M, here in the 6th round.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Now, Donovan Wilson, I think he could actually compete for a starting role. I think George Aloka, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, is our starter right now. Jeff Heath is our second string for safeties. But we can't forget that on the other side of the field, I believe at free safety, we have Xavier Woods. So I'm looking for him to maybe compete with Woods and maybe share some time with him. But I think he could potentially break out as a strong safety and move up to second string and maybe have some playing time.
Yeah, I think I have to disagree with you a little bit there. I think Xavier Woods is by far our best safety.
Oh, yeah.
And has the free safety position locked up, and no one can really even compete with him for it. I think Xavier Woods is the position. Oh, and one more thing. Chris, you know how we were all into Guan Thornhill? The Cowboys were on the clock, and their final 2 players were Guan Thornhill and Tristan Hill, who obviously we picked.
Right.
But Chris Richard,
Yeah, he came out.
He wanted Tristan Hill over Thornhill because he had confidence in
Xavier Woods, right?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do, but it was just for the other safety position, but whatever, it's fine. So Xavier definitely has free safety locked up, as he's doing great, and I think he's going to have a good season.
Yeah.
And for strong safety, we got 3 people. George Iloka would be my favorite right now to start there. And then Jeff Heath and Donovan Wilson can compete for the second spot. I'm not a big fan of Jeff Heath, as I think a lot of Cowboys fans are. Just fails to create turnovers and ball hawks the secondary. I think George Iloka can do that, but I like to pick a lot of Donovan Wilson. We got a safety, not particularly the one we wanted, but we got a safety. He's pretty good after watching some of his film.
Yeah, right. And now moving on to the 7th round, we took Mike, right?
Yeah, we took Mike Weber, running back, Ohio State.
All right. I really like this guy. He backed up Zeke in college, so he already has chemistry with Ezekiel Elliott. Now, this guy is a great power back and stuff. Some guy I definitely want to put in on 4th and 1. Or if Zeke's out on 3rd and 1, put him in there for 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, or something like that, short yardage. Because I have confidence in Mike that he will pick up the first. Not that I don't have confidence in Zeke, which I do. I'm just saying Mike Weber, he's a great power back and stuff.
Yeah, I like this pick a lot. And another guy that you said, I can't believe he's there, he literally said to Cowboys press conference or whatever you want to call it, that he was expecting himself to go the 3rd or 4th round.
Yeah.
And he was there in 7th. This is going to be Zeke's primary backup. I think Zeke is going to be there on 4th and 1. Obviously,
Right.
definitely Zeke, a power back.
Oh, yeah.
But Mike Weber, pretty good. He's going to be Zeke's primary backup, while Pollard is pretty much all over the field. I love this pick. So, yeah, Mike Weber, like this pick.
All right. Now, just for me, for this draft, I would give it a lot of people just looking at who we took and what the Cowboys need would give us about a C-. I'd actually give us about a B+ to an A-. I really like our picks. And last year, I know I wasn't a fan of Leighton Vander Esch until I actually saw him play. So I'm asking Cowboys fans to hold off on hating on anybody that we drafted yet until you see him play, because I know a lot of Cowboy fans, including myself, and I'm going to admit this. I'm going to be the big man and admit this. I didn't want Leighton Vander Esch. I was praying we didn't take him. and I was wrong. All right. So Cowboys fans, just bear with it. Just watch. You'll see. Our front office is great on scouting and everything, and great drafting. So I think this is a great draft for us. I have confidence in the front office, and I think it's going to be a great draft. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this was a good draft, but also one more thing, we drafted one more player, Jalen Jelks, edge from Oregon, also had a lot of sacks and was there early in the seventh. But yeah, I agree with you. This was a great draft, pretty good draft. We covered a lot of needs. I would give it a B flat.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have a high pick at all.
Right.
Still got some of the players we wanted. So yeah, even as undrafted people, we got Chris Westry, a corner that Chris Richard liked. He's lengthy and all that, and
Larry Allen.
Daniel Wise from Kansas, who is expected to go earlier. So I think this is a good draft.
All right. One of my favorite undrafted free agents that we got. This is the only undrafted free agent that I'll talk about. Larry Allen Jr. So, son of Larry Allen. If you don't know who that is, just look up Larry Allen versus the New Orleans Saints. You'll just be amazed. I love Larry Allen. I think he holds the record for the bench press in the Pro Bowl, so keep up the great work. I look forward to seeing Larry Allen Jr. on the field. That's all I have for you guys. You have anything else to add?
No, thanks for having me in this video, and guys, leave your thoughts and comments on the draft in the comments.
All right, yeah. And one more thing. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a jersey giveaway of your choice. So, you know what to do. I'll see you guys later. Peace off.